Bitter blow for Prince Harry as his millions in damages will be taxed by Donald Trump in the USA. Prince Harry's eight-figure sum of compensation will be shredded by legal fees and Donald Trump's federal taxes in his adopted home country, it has emerged. The Duke of Sussex won more than £10 million, possibly as much as £20 million, along with full and unequivocal apology from news group newspapers after his latest legal case was settled out of court. But columnist Richard Eden, writing in the Daily Mail, asked, how much of the payout will Prince Harry pocket? The majority is thought to be to pay his lawyer's fees. And what remains will, I hear, have to be shared with Donald Trump's administration. A source told him, as a US resident, Harry has to pay tax on his worldwide income unless it's been taxed in Britain. And here's the sting in the tail. Legal damages are not taxed in the UK. Hello viewers, please remember to subscribe and click on the notifications bell icon, so you will be notified whenever we upload new cookies about the British royal family. The top marginal income tax rate in the USA is a whopping 37%, and it applies to taxpayers with taxable income above $626,350, £503,963, for single filers, and above $751,600, £604,780, for married couples filing jointly. And in a further blow for Harry, Donald Trump has threatened to double tax rates for foreign nationals in the USA. The Duke is not a US citizen, although he has said that he has considered applying to become one. On January 20th, Trump signed an order which referenced the yet obscure 90-year-old provision Section 891 in the U.S. tax code, which allows him to retaliate against foreign countries through punitive taxes on their citizens and businesses in America, a report in The Foot said. The new president has previously expressed his disapproval of Prince Harry's immigration status and called his wife Meghan Markle nasty. It has even led to speculation that he could be deported back to the UK, as it remains unclear what he said on his visa application about his past use of drugs. Harry must be worried because Trump warned that the prince would not get special privileges, journalist and author Tom Bauer said. Harry admitted taking Class A drugs in spare. Until now, Harry was protected by the Biden administration, which prevented a U.S. court from releasing Harry's 2020 visa application. A 10-week trial was planned, but the start was delayed on Tuesday, with Harry spared the ordeal of giving evidence. Acting with former MP Tom Watson, he brought the High Court action against the publishers of the defunct News of the World in regards to unlawful information gathering. Harry's lawyer David Sherborne issued a statement on behalf of the prince after the result. Speaking outside court on Wednesday, he called it a monumental victory and an historic admission of guilt. Prince Harry and Meghan left shock after King Charles got revenge over spare comments. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex were left disappointed after King Charles chucked them out of Frogmore Cottage after he was criticized by his son in his book and media interviews. Prince Harry and Meghan were left shocked after King Charles enacted his revenge for comments made by his son in his bombshell book Spare. The Duke of Sussex criticized the royal family in his autobiography, as well as giving multiple interviews where he slated how he was allegedly treated. Buckingham Palace stayed silent about Spare, but behind-the-scenes machinations were happening which stripped Harry and his wife of their last remaining home in the UK. In the months after the book was released, he was told that he had to move out of Frogmore Cottage as he was no longer a working royal. According to writer Omid Scobie, rather than releasing a public comment, King Charles made his feelings clear in private, despite not having read a page of the book, just as he refused to watch the Netflix series. Harry and Meghan were contacted by the keeper of the Privy Purse, Sir Michael John Stevens, who told them they had to leave Frogmore. The reason behind this was that, as they were no longer working royals or based in Britain, they needed to give up the keys to their royal rental, The property had been a wedding gift to the couple from the late Queen Elizabeth, and they had signed a long lease, which was ripped up by Charles. They were given until June 2023 to depart from the property, and they reportedly left on the 29th, with Mr. Scobie describing how the couple felt shocked and disappointed over the request, especially since they had spent £2.4 million on refurbishing it, turning it from 5 rundown staff residences into a large home with a private garden. Harry and Meghan spent just 6 months in the house before moving to North America, although they had planned to keep Frogmore as a UK base. It remains empty at the moment, although Charles wants to move his brother Prince Andrew in there and free up Royal Lodge. The comments which angered Charles came from the multiple interviews Harry gave to promote the release of Spare. These saw him accuse his family of getting into bed with the devil by working with the press to rehabilitate their image. He did say he didn't believe they were racist but were guilty of unconscious bias. He also accused the royal family of not properly welcoming Meghan because she was stereotyped as an American actress, divorced, biracial. He also said he felt the firm avoided accountability on a lot of things. Prince Harry undertook an interview in America with Anderson Cooper on CBS News where he discussed his relationship with his family and how he dealt with the loss of his mother Princess Diana. Royal author Mr. Scobie claimed that Buckingham Palace demanded to see the full footage of this interview before making any comments. But the show refused this request by saying it was something we never do. Prince Harry's painful reminder this Christmas. Christmas may include some hurt for Prince Harry. An insider says the festive season may serve as a sad reminder of the state of his relationship with his royal relatives while they celebrate in England while he's thousands of miles away in the US. Not being invited to the royal family's Christmas celebration, combined with the fact that the Duke of Sussex will be spending another holiday season away from his family, will, a source has claimed, possibly cause the 40-year-old some hurt. For Harry, it reminds him that he doesn't have any of his side of the family to celebrate with, the insider told OK, per Express. The kids, Prince Archie, 5, and Princess Lilibet, 3, won't be seeing their cousins, Prince William and Kate Middleton's children. Prince George, 11, Princess Charlotte, 9, and Prince Louis, 6. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and drop comments. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything.